Baloney. One of my friends suddenly exposed as a pedo. What happened? Why was she exposed as a pedo? And most importantly, why does Discord have a massive pedophilia problem? Let's get started.
Female down for the methadone center, 175 2nd Avenue, okay?
175 2nd Avenue, 10-4. Is that 56K?
So, this video is regarding a situation that has recently come to my attention. In the server known as Rainbow Guardians, one of our high power members was uncovered as a pedo. She appeared to have dated multiple minors. We do have a Baloney exposal sheet. Now, I'm gonna start reading it. This has been something that me and a lot of other people have been wanting to share for months at this point. With the recent events involving Baloney dating another minor that I will not name, we personally believe that it's time to put an end to this. There is no excuse for the actions Baloney did, especially now that they have dated another minor just a few months ago, which further proves that Baloney can't be trusted with this much power. The first minor that will be mentioned a lot in this also came out and said that Baloney was a screenshot can be found, and the screenshot reads, Baloney has been banned for a multitude of reasons. He himself left, but for reasons you'd think, a friend opened my eyes to what Baloney had recently been doing to me. How do I know, you may ask? He showed me with love, compliments, etc. So much that I got uncomfortable, to the point where it, after I realized it, just seems so fake and manipulative. Additionally to the fact, he is 21 and I'm 17. A few days ago I was 16 and he dated me when I was 16. I'd also like to add that he have breakdowns over literally nothing, especially recently. Just before he broke up with me on my B-day, then blocked me. He'd have breakdowns over things such as a misunderstanding joke, then claim he's not good enough for me, and become, quote, suicidal. There isn't really much known about what happened with Baloney's first date with this minor in question. We just know that it happened. Now again, Baloney was 21 at the time and the minor was 16. Most of the damning screenshots that we have are during the second date. They both got back together around early 2023. Baloney fully knowing that this was borderline illegal. And this image that you're currently seeing on screen now, Baloney says, so I'm gonna add you to a GC where we talked about and I had. But before I add you, I have to preface something. And that thing is that and I are together again. Please not hate me or think I am weird for this. Or her either. We both love each other and want to be together. She's everything I ever wanted. We haven't told many people because of the legality issues, but just know we're happy. Truly happy. It's also important to mention that even with the AOC laws in some of these cases, it's still heavily wrong to do something like this. So, why don't you ask yourself, should a 21 to 22-year-old be dating someone who isn't even 18? I think with logic, this is a pretty self-explanatory answer. No, it is not okay, but people still do it. No matter what, this is heavily inexcusable. However, it gets even worse. The image that you are seeing on screen is an image from a DM, and it says, so pros for me, accepting, loving, sweet, I do my best to treat you right, and don't expose secrets to everyone. My cons, terrible with computers, not much income, potentially due to no HS diploma, big running mouth. Pros for you, just insert any love lover I've ever written to you. Cons for you, one of the biggest trolls ever, with some of said trolls going too far and getting annoying. Even so I love this aspect, I'll say it's a pro for me. Maybe for you, but I'm blinded by love a bit. But Baloney started acting really weird towards a minor over the months, including talking about pregnancy and even marrying them. Now, there is likely more horrible things Balloony said during this relationship. However, those screenshots aren't available. The relationship came to an end just mere hours when the minor turned 17, and then a massive bit of drama occurred between both of them, in which the minor tried exposing Balloony for being a pedophile. But the tables were quickly flipped against her after some things the minor did. After this, everything was silent for a few months until someone dug up this whole thing regarding Balloony. This was when this whole thing started off, gathering this evidence against Balloony. And today, as we were writing this, we came to discover that Balloony was in another relationship with an underage person, in which Balloony and someone else tried to get an underage person into a pedo poly. Due to this occurring outside our main friend group, we do not have much evidence to bring forward about the second/third relationship. However, we can confirm that it occurred only a few months ago, which confirms that Balloony, with all of his power, is taking advantage of younger people. Now, the second minor is coming forward with a story. Again, this minor will remain anonymous. Yeah, I just don't know anything anymore. I'm already stressed as fuck, and I guess that's just my breaking point. Seriously, I should have realized that when Blue and Crystal tried to get me to date them, that it was a pedo group. Learning that and all the stresses from my life right now, it's a lot. Sorry. Now, there are some other things that Balloony has done, including saying the N-word, getting involved in minor relationships while being way too old, and even saying stuff extremely NSFW to minors. Now, we know that an adult should not be having those kinds of convos with a minor. But, alas, they are. And which is why we do not associate with this person anymore. And Balloony, on this image, also made a 9/11 joke. But this is the least severe thing Balloony has done compared to everything else. There are likely many more screenshots yet to be discovered despite our thorough investigation. And so, this concludes the document. Now, during that entire thing, I was reading the document. Reading the entire document, maybe adding some context or stuff like that. Now, this is just sickening. But this also brings up the fact that on Discord, there are pedos everywhere, which is why you need to stay safe on Discord. If you encounter anyone being too attached to you, what you need to do is either you contact friends and ask, hey, is this normal? Or you immediately block them if you detect anything severely suspicious. If the person wants to go to your address, most likely they're going to try to take advantage of you. Just like what happened with EDP445, and he got caught. It's sickening what these victims have been through. All of this trauma, all of this from just one person. We will be continuing our investigation further, and this video will be updated. The document that I read will be down in the description down below. Well, you can go check that out. You can go look at all the images. Go ahead and state your opinion down below on this. But let's just say that Balloony has been blocked and most likely will be reported to Discord. Threatening someone with suicide over just a simple little misunderstanding, doing something that they know is illegal, and being so blinded by love that they don't realize that the person they're dating is underage. This was the story of how we exposed Balloony. Thanks for watching. Hey there! Glad you made it to the end of the video. Do you like the new background? I got it from the developer of Starscape. Also, did you know that the Starscape game recently got an update? Yeah, if that video's out, it'll be somewhere. help. Subscribe, please. Thank you.